All right, let's talk the playoffs right now. Alex, let's start with you because you really been studying this.
Well, I just want to throw out a stat I find fascinating about the NFL. 6 of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league right now, none of them are leading their division.
And who would that be? Well, we got what's his name was the first one.
Yes.
Janine Garofalo, right? But he's not even playing. He's the highest paid quarterback.
Right?
You got Garoppolo, you got Cousins, you got Rodgers.
Oh wait, check with our experts, or you might know this. Isn't like Tom Brady like the 5th or 12th highest paid quarterback or something ridiculous?
A while back he was at the top spot.
I think he's deferred a lot of money at this point.
Just to keep the.
He's got a Bobby Bonilla contract.
on top of that,
he's going to collect money for 20 years after he leaves
Really?
the Patriots.
But on top of that, don't y'all know how much who he's married to?
Yeah, isn't she worth more than him?
Right.
She's worth a lot. Yes.
His money's
Same
just for
thing
fun.
with my wife.
Yeah,
His
it
money's
Looks
for
like
fun.
a team player.
Come on, man.
My wife is worth way more than I am. I don't make anything here. These damn suits are robbing us.
Well, to answer your question, I think a lot of the leaders of the division right now are staying. I think Patriots stay.
Well, should we go? Let's go division for division. So
All right,
you start
AFC
off. Yeah.
We're all you.
AFC is
Patriots.
Yes, Patriots.
The interesting
Done deal.
one in the AFC is the North. The Steelers got a half-game lead.
Right.
They got they got to play the Saints. They got to play the Pats. But then the Ravens have to play at Kansas City, and then they have
At Chargers.
And then they have at Chargers.
Can I tell you?
Steelers.
I got the Ravens winning that division. Wow. I think they're on a roll and they got a lot of momentum going.
I think you're right. I think
know
the
what?
Ravens have more potential right now than the Steelers do, especially if Connor's got a big problem.
Yeah.
And that's literally out of my mouth. I just said Steelers, but knowing that Connor is down as well, I'm leaning more towards Ravens.
And
Right.
it wouldn't surprise me to see Ravens upset the Chiefs this week.
Yeah, that, I would say, but I don't know, man. The Chiefs.
If I had to make a rent money play on a dog money line, I think it would be the Ravens this week.
My rent money?
Oh man.
See, what I was gonna say too is the Chiefs' defense is still hurting them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Throwing
They're
the
giving away
side. I mean, that
7.
kid Mahomes is phenomenal. All right, so we're all in agreement with the Pats. And another thing, I know the New England people out there, but let's just be honest. You guys get 6 easy wins. You dance through the division. There's no competition there.
Yeah,
So you're gonna say
I'm
Steelers?
saying they both go 2-2 down the stretch. Steelers get it by half.
Steelers. You say Ravens?
Ravens.
I say Ravens.
Say Ravens.
Okay.
Moving
Texans.
down.
We all agree on the Texans, and we all agree on the Chiefs.
Yep.
Wild card.
I don't not
Wild card
necessarily
gonna
agree
be
on the Chiefs.
either
Really?
I think the Chargers are going to give it. I think that's going to come to a photo finish.
Really?
Yeah.
One game back.
Well,
They
that's
drop
one game back.
if they drop this game this week.
This week is gonna tell a lot.
This week is tough. They definitely. I mean, Chargers are 14-point favorite this week. KC is 7 at home. They wanted to go out and prove last week that they could do it without Hunt. They struggled at the Raiders.
They did struggle, but now that they're getting it all behind them, all the
This
distractions.
defense is much different with the Ravens, so I think they're going to have a problem. If they can get a stop, like you said, Kansas City can't get a stop.
Right.
I'm going Ravens,
That
Chargers, wild
defense
card.
is killing them.
You got Ravens, Chargers.
And I think those are 2 very dangerous wild cards.
Yeah.
I got Chargers and Steelers in my wild card,
Yeah.
and the Colts could pop
Chargers-
it. Could
Chargers,
pop
Steelers.
up.
Same here, Chargers Steelers.
Chargers, Steelers. All right, so we're all in agreement except for Alex. Let's move on to the NFC East. I think we all are in agreement that the Cowboys are going to win the NFC East, right? Yeah, possibly the Super Bowl
You know
this year.
what? I still think that's going to be like a photo finish, man.
I'm
like
going
that,
Philly.
Well,
It's
look,
gonna be a photo
Josh
finish.
Johnson's back in the league.
uh-oh.
Who knows what could happen? I mean, the
that's-
Skins could be crazy.
I think it's gonna go down to the last game, like definitely like to the last
Well,
game.
this-
Like,
this-
it's gonna be a photo finish.
All jokes aside, this is a bigger game for the Cowboys than the Saints was. And that's the other thing. Everybody keeps talking about the Saints upset, but see, Dallas has moved on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're buying in anything. I think they're playing hungry. They're young. They got all this momentum, but this game will tell it all. I mean,
Their
it's
defense
obvious.
is carrying the day.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you got-
also
Javon,
saying
you got
though,
Dallas as well?
If I had to pick one, I like the Eagles, man.
Me too.
but Dallas beat the Eagles at home, and Dallas has all this momentum.
This is what
And now they're
happened
in
the
Dallas.
NFC East, though, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The Eagles.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Say, I'm going to go contrarian. I would say Washington Redskins, just because I think it's going to be such a mess.
Yeah.
It
And I
is,
think,
it is.
And I think the Redskins have the potential to hang in there.
Mark Sanchez was at Starbucks at Dana Point 14 days ago.
Yeah.
He's not carrying them to a division title.
But you got AP. You hand it off. You run just like Seattle did. They're going to turn into the Seattle of the East, I think.
No, but
They're going to try and just run it down your throat.
But their
all day.
conference,
They
they
gonna-
have more conference losses, I think.
But on top of that, if all they have is Adrian Peterson, now they're going to stack the box and make the quarterback beat them. And whoever it's going to be, I don't know, to be honest with you. But I mean, Adrian
I'm going
Peterson
Dallas. I mean, you could make the argument for Philly, but I'm going Dallas. I mean, again, this game Sunday night's going to be huge. But of course, I'm going Dallas. Are we all in agreement that the Bears are going to win this, or do you think Vikings could pull this? The North out.
The Bears.
I like the Bears.
Bears?
The Bears.
Okay, in agreement there.
I think the Vikings get in as well.
And we got Saints and Rams, right? Unless you think that Seahawks are going to pull some miraculous
Saints, Rams.
paper backing and candle making.
No, Rams is already locked up.
Viking.
Rams are already
Yeah,
wearing
it's
the
already
hats.
locked up.
Yeah.
So now let's just talk wild card, because do you think that the boys even make a wild card, Alex?
That's an
Vikings.
interesting conversation. I think they got a shot. I think they do have a shot. 10-6, undoubtedly they have a shot.
A shot.
They do have a shot.
They're winning the
But
East.
look, I'm a recovering San Diego Charger fan. Very similar to the Cowboys. They win when they're not supposed to, like the Saints. They lose when they should
Right.
win.
But Dallas is in a 4-game winning. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. What do you think? The Cowboys get a wild card? Who gets the wild card?
Redskins and Vikings.
I mean, that division looks like it's either going to be the winner gets in the playoffs and everyone else is left
Doesn't.
out. So it depends. I mean, there's a lot of football to be played still. So I would give them a shot, but
Carolina wins out, are they getting at 10-6?
If they win out.
If they win out?
Yeah.
They'll have to win out. I think
Yeah.
who I have the Vikings, and
Yes.
I have the Eagles, and then maybe Seahawks slipping in. You know.